Welcome back, you guys. So today I have a Dollar Tree haul. I have found some pretty good finds. I will say that there are some new items rolling out into my store right now. Now, keep in mind, my store is not like your store and your store is not like my store. Unfortunately, some things that I get, you may not get, and things that you get, I may not get. And you know how it is with Dollar Tree. So just keep that in mind as we move forward through this haul. But I hope that you guys do see something that you would like to find in your Dollar Tree that you can use in your home. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. So the first thing that I saw that I was actually really excited to see are these little silicone ice cube trays. Now they had 3 different colors to choose from. I went ahead and picked up this really pretty blue. This is a cube, what are they calling it? It just says 15 ice cubes. It is BPA free and it is dishwasher safe. Now, not only can you use these for ice, but I freeze pumpkin puree for my dog. And these would be perfect to get the perfect size that I need, and I can just pop it out. It's easier to pop out than the harder trays. You can even freeze like coffee if you like iced coffee and you don't want it to be watered down. You can brew some coffee, freeze it, and use those as your ice cubes. I'm going to tell you that is a great tip if you like iced coffee, but you find that when you're home and you're making it yourself, it doesn't taste good. It's watered down. It doesn't taste like coffee. That's the trick, you guys. Use coffee for your ice, okay? But I went ahead and picked this one up. I also saw that they had this one, and these are perfect to go into your water bottles. So you can do the same concept here, but this is definitely a smarter way to go if you don't put your water or whatever in the fridge. Maybe you have like some Powerade or something like that and you want it cold and you forgot to put it in the fridge. You can use one of these to just stick inside the bottle and drink it as is if you're running out the door to sports or something like that. But I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. Again, they did have 3 different colors. I know the other color was purple, and I can't remember if it was like pink or red or something. All right, so another thing I found that I thought was really cool is this was down the coloring book aisle where all the books are, and this is Advanced Coloring Etchings, Vintage Style Illustrations by Bendon. I just thought it was so pretty. And the pages in here I thought were so cool, and I was really thinking of using this for my junk journals to put these in as signatures. But as I was sitting in the aisle, I was thinking, okay, I know what I can use it for, but maybe you guys don't junk journal. Well, maybe some of you had surgery and you are housebound and you are bored and you're tired of watching TV and you want little things to do. Maybe you have somebody in a nursing home that is bored. You can always pick up these cool little coloring books for them. You can always buy these and bring them to children's hospitals. That would be a really cool thing to do. You can put these in your car if you have kids, or even yourself if you're taking your spouse to the hospital a lot, or doctor's visits or something, and you're tired of just sitting there waiting and bored. You can pull this out in some little color pencils and you can color your little heart out just to keep yourself busy or to keep your loved ones busy. But I thought this one was really nice. I like the simplicity in it, so you're not overwhelmed by, you know, how some of those coloring books are. They're kind of overwhelming when you look at them sometimes, especially if you're somebody who just wants to color a little bit or for a short amount of time. I thought that that one was really nice and I'm excited to use it. Something else that I saw, this was down like, I think this was on an end cap actually, but they are these wall hangings. I just can picture these near like your entryway, in your entryway near your door. But these are Christian based little wall hangings, and I love how they use the jute and the beading. I thought that the color coordinations were really pretty. This one says pray more, worry less. I love the cross in the center with the floral around it. I just thought that they did really well with creating that one. They also have one that says Amazing Grace. I love, love, love that song. I love what it represents. I love everything about it. So when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. So I grabbed this one. And then the last one that I saw there, they did only have 3, was this one. And I thought this one was really pretty too. With God, all things are possible. Super pretty. So I grabbed those 3. I can never make up my mind, so I always just grab all of them. Okay, something else I picked up. This was down the kids like toy aisle. I saw that Play-Doh has this putty. This is in the sea foam color. It comes in this cool little egg-shaped container, and they had it in blue as well. So I picked up one for my son and my daughter. It says that it never dries out, so I'm really, really curious to know if that is true or if they're lying. But it is by Play-Doh, so it is a name brand. I like how the egg has a flat bottom so it can sit on a dresser or a desk or something like that. If you have kids, or even if yourself, if you kind of have a hard time with sitting still, and even when you're watching TV or a movie, maybe you're talking to your spouse or somebody and you always have to move your hands or keep your hands busy or move your feet or something like that, stuff like this is super handy for you. Just you can play with it in your hand, and it's actually really relaxing as well. So not only does it keep you busy, but it actually relaxes you. I love using my kids' sensory toys. I know it sounds crazy, but they have slime and putty, and they have like these squishy balls, and they have all kinds of stuff like that at the Dollar Tree. But I was really excited to see these. These would have been perfect for Easter. So I'm wondering if maybe these came out around Easter time in your guys' store, and I'm just seeing them now in mine because they are shaped like an Easter egg. I think that that would have been really cool. Another thing I went ahead and grabbed, now I have seen these in the stores previously, but these are towel scrunchies, and they come with 2. I picked it up in the purple. My daughter always brushes her hair after a shower and braids her hair like in 2 braids so that it doesn't get knotted while she sleeps, because she does have super curly hair. But I thought that these would be perfect to put at the bottoms just so it doesn't break her hair, and it kind of soaks up a little tiny bit of that hair, or if she starts putting her hair in a bun or something like that. I thought that these would be perfect for her. And again, they do come with 2. Something else I grabbed, now I picked this material up, I think in either my last Dollar Tree haul or a couple Dollar Tree hauls ago. I can't remember, you guys, but I think I picked it up in purple and pink, and now they had it in this really pretty baby blue color. So I went ahead and grabbed this one as well, because you guys, I love fabric. I love fabric for my junk journals, so I grabbed that. Something that I'm really excited to see at the Dollar Tree is all of their more natural items, and Be Pure put out these pads a while back, and I really wanted to try them, and I did, and I think that they are actually really pretty good quality for $1.25, you guys. But these again are by Be Pure. These ones are the overnight pads with organic cotton. They do come with 6. It says no dyes, no chlorine, and no added fragrance, which is really important, and I think it's really important for us women to pay attention to stuff like that. So I went ahead and picked this up. Speaking of no dyes and colors and things, they do have these dryer softs, and I tried this a couple hauls ago, and I actually really love it. It works. There's nothing bad about it. It smells good, but it is free and clear, and it's just like a fabric softener that you throw in your dryer so your clothes don't have static. I have tried the different wool balls and the plastic ball things, and I have not found that those take out all the static, and there's nothing worse, you guys. I mean, at least for me, pulling out clothes and going to fold them and they're all like full of static. That drives me crazy. So I'm happy to know that these work. They're only $1.25, and you get 40 of them. I thought it was only 30, so that's nice. They come with 40. Something else I went ahead and picked up, they have this notepad set. It comes with 3 different notepads, and they're different colors, but they're lined paper. Perfect if you love taking notes, if your kids like taking notes in school, if you write lists for yourself or your kids or your husband. But these have 50 ruled sheets, and it's a 5 by 8 in size. It's pink, blue, and yellow. I'm going to be using this for, yep, you guessed it, my junk journal, you guys. That's what I'm going to use this for. But these are perfect to use as like journaling spaces in junk journals. I was actually really excited to see this at the store, and this is the Arm & Hammer Ultra Max, but this is the 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, conditioner. This is perfect for my husband. Literally, you just use one thing, you're good, you're done, it's time to go. So I saw this, I knew I had to get it for him. It's the little things, you guys, that matter. This is in the fresh scent. How do I get this? Uh-oh, I broke it. Did I break the lid? Huh, I broke something off of it. It actually smells, it smells good. It smells like a man, for sure. It has like a cologne scent to it. I don't think I broke it, but a little piece fell out. I don't know. But it says it's fresh scent. It has 15 fluid ounces in here. And so I went ahead and grabbed that. I thought that would be super convenient for him. And then I always pick up these little bags. These go in my bathroom, in the kids' rooms. I will say they're very thin, very cheap, but when I'm using it in the bathroom, literally, the only things we put in the garbage really are like tissues, feminine hygiene products, Q-tips, Band-Aids, you know, wrappers, old razors, which could cut this, but it never does. So it's all like light things, nothing too heavy, nothing too sharp, and I never have a problem with it. I am pretty gentle when I take it out and I tie it. You know, I'm not rough with it, you know what I mean? But we never have a problem with it. And my kids, my daughter literally just has like wrappers and water bottles in her room in her garbage, so she never really has a problem with that either. So I went ahead and I got the vanilla and the lemon scents. I know that they have like rose. I get that one too sometimes. They actually smell pretty good. What else did I get? Down the office supply aisle, I just went ahead and picked up these Jot sticky notes. These are not too sticky, but they're perfect to put on papers that you don't want to get ruined. And they come with 300. They are more of like a neon color scheme. So, you know, but I like using these, but they do not, I'm repeating you guys, they do not stick like Post-it notes. Couldn't remember their name, but they definitely do not stick like Post-it notes. All right, the next thing I'm going to share is this set of tissue paper. I thought that this was really pretty. It has like gold sequins on white tissue, and then it has black. And I just thought that that would be really fun to craft with. So I went ahead and grabbed this. If you know me and you know my channel, I talk about Dollar Tree socks quite often. I'm constantly buying socks there for myself, for my kids. Not really my husband, he likes the Nike and the Adidas socks, but for us, we love the Dollar Tree socks. So when I saw that Hanes came out with a massaging foot cover with silicone heel pair of socks at the Dollar Tree, I grabbed it. I actually grabbed two. Now these are the no-show socks, so they only cover, you know, over your toes and your heels, and they don't go completely over the top of your foot. But this says that it has a silicone heel, so it doesn't slip down your heel, which I love. But they have like these little like massaging, I guess what they're calling it, little patches on the bottom. So I'm kind of curious to know how that feels. I'm pretty sure it'll just stretch out and kind of be a little bit thicker on the bottom there, so you won't really feel the ridges. I don't know yet, we'll have to see. But I love Dollar Tree socks. Now these again are by Hanes. The socks that I usually get for myself from the Dollar Tree are the Juncture no-show socks. And I'm finding that the men's works better for me than the women's. The women's kind of fit a little more tight, and the men's has like a little bit more room, so my feet don't feel so like, what's it called? Claustrophobic. You guys are probably yelling through the screen. But you know, my feet don't feel as claustrophobic in the men's socks versus the women's. So I'm curious to know how I like these. I'm waiting on Juncture to release more of those men's socks in my Dollar Trees because I have not been able to find them. And I always get myself new socks. I feel like I can just never have enough. Another thing I went ahead and grabbed, I got this for my daughter. It's a clip-on LED book light. She likes reading at nighttime, and she hasn't for a while because, you know, it's too dark with the light off. So I'm hoping that this one works okay. I have gotten some from the Dollar Tree previously, and she didn't like the way that it sat on her book, but I looked at this one and I noticed that this clip is way bigger and it feels a little bit more sturdy, but it adjusts. And then it has like this flat little LED light there that you can turn around and move. So it seems pretty easy. It does need batteries, and the batteries takes more than one, I think. I can't get it open. Does it need, I think it needs to be unscrewed because it has 2 little screws. I'm not sure, but it does need batteries. What does it need? Does it tell me? So it needs 3 AAA batteries. So I don't know. I hope this one works. I hope she likes it. If not, I'm gonna have to splurge and I'm gonna have to go elsewhere for a book link, you guys. Maybe Temu, maybe Amazon. What else did I get? The only other things I got was this little pack of Ticonderoga pencils. It only comes with 4, but these pencils are literally the best. That's coming from a homeschool mom where we need pencils all the time. So I went ahead and grabbed that. My son loves regular pencils. My daughter loves mechanical pencils. And then the last thing I got is just some good old Men's Power Stick deodorant. I got this for my husband. The scent is Intensity. I don't think we've gotten that kind before. It smells okay. I think that this smells better, but I went ahead and got that, so he'll be set with his hygiene stuff. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope that you guys can find some of these at your Dollar Tree if you are looking for them. But with all that being said, you guys, be safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.